Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Immigration Canada. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about the Canadian government asking higher education institutions to look for students beyond India. Immigration Minister Mark Miller emphasized Canada's stance on immigration, contrasting it with the policies of the U.S. under former President Donald Trump. He also addressed the country's strategy regarding international students, particularly the need for diversity in the source countries of students applying to Canadian universities and colleges. Immigration Minister Mark Miller said Canada would not be doing what the administration of U.S. President Donald Trump is doing about illegal immigrants. The Canadian government has asked higher education institutions to look for international students beyond India, which is currently the largest source country for study permits. I would say universities and colleges have been going to one or two source countries and constantly going back to the well on that, and we expect the diversity of students. That doesn't mean that Indian students aren't some of the best and brightest. Indeed, one of the largest populations in the world, you would expect students to come from India. Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, Mark Miller told local media during an interaction in the Greater Toronto area last week. He added he has asked universities and colleges to put a little more effort into the price of acquisition and to invest more in the talent that you're bringing here, and that includes going to more countries and expanding your resources, according to a video of the interaction shared by the outlet Prime Asia TV. And that is a message that is ongoing as universities and colleges are asked to not only rebrand, but change their pitch to attract people from around the world from different countries. There will always be some students from India, he noted. Miller said, I think we need to make sure that the Canadian brand does focus on excellence, on quality, and less quantity. Miller said Canada will not be doing what the administration of U.S. President Donald Trump is doing about illegal immigrants, nor be adopting such rhetoric. But, he said, if you are here in an irregular fashion and don't have a right to stay, you need to leave, or you'll be removed. He made it clear that applied to those who had postgraduate work permits expiring. He said that there needs to be an understanding international students are coming to Canada for education and that there is no guarantee of permanent residency or attaining Canadian citizenship. With PGWPs expiring, tens of thousands of international students will lose their immigration status this year unless they transition to permanent residency or other visas. Miller acknowledged that it was going to be a rough ride for the government, and Ottawa was closely monitoring the developing situation. It will mean that many will have to leave the country. It will mean people's hopes will be dashed to an extent, the minister said. Minister Miller also highlighted the challenges posed by expiring postgraduate work permits, noting that many international students will lose their immigration status unless they transition to permanent residency or other visas. While the government is closely monitoring the situation, he acknowledged the tough road ahead for those affected. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Immigration Canada. We hope you are doing great. In this video, we are going to talk about the Canadian government asking higher education institutions to look for students beyond India. Canada's Immigration Minister Mark Miller has a call on higher education institutions to diversify their international student requirement effort beyond India, which currently account for the largest share of study permit holders. While acknowledging the high caliber of Indian students, Miller says the need for universities and colleges to expand their outreach to more countries and invest in attracting global talent. During an interaction in the Greater Toronto area, Miller emphasized that Canada is a focus on maintaining excellence and quality in its education sector rather than sheer numbers. He urged institutions to refine their branding and requirement strategies to draw students from a broader range of nations. At the same time, Miller addressed Canada's immigration policies, making it clear that the country will not follow the approach of former U.S. President Donald Trump regarding illegal immigration. However, he affirmed that individuals without legal status, including those with expired postgraduate work permits, must leave the country unless they secure permanent residency or another valid visa. Thousands of international students set to lose their status due to expiring PGWP, Mueller acknowledged the hardship many will face. He admitted that the government is closely monitoring the situation but emphasized that studying in Canada does not guarantee permanent residency or citizenship. While these changes will be challenging for affected students, Canada remains committed to refining its immigration and education strategies to ensure a balanced and diverse student population.